Black people are supreme God's own. I'm not the one that said it, right? Even the bishop confirmed it. Even white people also confirm it. Anyways, let me not talk too much. Let me go out and roll out the clip for you guys so that you guys can actually see. I know that it's not coming from my mouth. Welcome to my channel. This video is for educational purposes alone. Let's get right into this video, guys.
Are we tired? Yes. Are we angry? Yes. Are we exhausted? Yes. Are we frustrated? Yes. Are we weary? Yes. Are we outraged? Yes. Are we determined? Yes. Are we resolute? Yes. Are we scared? Hell no. Hell no. We're black people. We're people of color. I ain't afraid of you. I'll take you out. Hell no. We are not afraid. We are not scared. We are not scared because we've been here before. This is not new to us. This is not our first trip around the sun. No, we've seen all these schemes. We've seen all of your tricks. And I want you to know that what goes around also comes around. Have I got any warriors in here today? Have I got any Martin Delaney's in here today? Have I got any Harriet Tubmans in here today? Have I got any Sojourner Truths in here today? Have I got any fighters in here today? We ain't scared.
What can you threaten black people with that we haven't already lived through before? We already couldn't go to your schools. We already couldn't live in your neighborhood. We already couldn't shop in your store. We already had to sit in the back of the bus. We already filled out your jail. We already had our zip codes redlined. We already had our votes suppressed. We already had our families separated. We already had our men profiled. We already had our women objectified. What you think you gonna do new that's gonna be able to intimidate us? Black people got soundtrack music. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. It is their master plan to make you live in fear so you don't fight back, so you don't lift up your voice, so you don't kick against the prick. Fear is the only weapon that white supremacy has.
So I just want to start off by saying that I feel really weird doing this video, but I have to because last night God came to me and it's a lot. It's a lot. And I remembered it's like I remembered everything as God was explaining this to me. So God explained to me that black people are the chosen people. Why? Because black people have had to stand up to authorities more than anyone. And if you think about what that means, standing up to authorities isn't really fighting them. It's telling them, hey, like, you're not treating me right. You're not above me, right? It's another way of saying God created all of us equally. And that's the truth. If you think about it, the government authorities, they're not above you. They're just playing a role. They're wearing a costume. But true freedom, which is what we were created with, is such that everyone is on an equal playing field. If you removed the systems, the government, we're all equal. No one is above you. No one is below you. And so that's why black people are the chosen people, because they've had to do that more than anyone. And what else was I shown? Man, there was so much, you guys. But they showed me why black people love Jesus is because Jesus doesn't need praise. Jesus just came as a messenger, as God, to tell people that black people are the chosen people. Basically, Jesus came here to tell the people. He didn't want any credit. He just wanted to tell people black people are the chosen people. So, yeah, I remembered all of this last night, and it was a lot. But that's what's happening today. Sorry, there's one more thing that God told me last night that I almost forgot. God told me that Jesus's soul is like black. It's like a black person because Jesus stands up to authorities too. And so the soul of black people and the soul of Jesus is the same. And so Jesus comes as a messenger to tell the people, trust me, I don't know why I'm the one getting this information, but Jesus comes to tell the people that black people are the chosen ones, that their soul is the closest thing to God because God wants people to know that they're free, that that's their birthright, that your birthright is to stand up to authorities and be like, hey, you're not above me. We're brothers. Like, we're the same. We're equals. So yeah, that's all. I love you.
See, this is part of the problem I have with some of the so-called civil rights leaders. These guys fly in their personal jets. They live in gated communities. I'm not against that. Praise God, they are rich. They are doing well. And then they'll stand up and tell you, a black man can't make it in America. If you black in this country, the whole country's working against you because a black man can't make it. And he's blacker than you are. And rich have gotten rich off of feeding you that kind of garbage. And there you go, you the fool. You sit there and you buy it. That's right, that's right. I'm black. I can't do anything because I'm black. I'm black. But he's black. He's just as black as you are. And yet he's doing good. Convincing you that you can't get anywhere and you're dumb enough to buy it. The devil is a liar. You ought to ask him, well, why are you doing so good, Rev? Why are you faring so well? I see you on CNN, MSNBC, all on TV and everywhere. And when they have the big movie stars and when they have their great big parties, I see you with them and they invite you in and, oh my Lord, you're sitting at the table and all of y'all are having a ball and you're darker than me. You're darker than I am. Now, how is it that you got up to that table with your black self, but you're telling me with my black self that I can't? You're being fed a bill of goods. They're lying to you. If the Lord delight in you, if you do what is right, God will bless you. Praise the Lord. Now somebody's mad. I can imagine what the comments are. Make them. Who cares?
All we've ever needed was the opportunity. To be black means to be the best. We deprogram our students right now. See, on a plantation, Abraham Lincoln figured out you have 300 slaves, you have one master. That's a lot of work to watch that many slaves. Why don't you let them go? But don't teach them who they are. Don't give them their story. Notice the word his story. That's all history is. Don't give them their story. Don't make them feel good about themselves. Then you won't have to watch it. They will even say in 1988, 89, 90, 91, they will even say to be white is to be smart. To be black is to be what? To be dumb. We want to deprogram about 200 years of brainwashing. But remember, the first step is you need to know who you are. You are an African American people. Your history did not begin in 1619. It began 4 million years ago. And when you start talking about good hair and pretty eyes, your hair is good hair and your eyes are pretty eyes. You are beautiful just the way you are. When you do well in school or when you do poorly in school, there are only 4 ways to attribute it. You can attribute it to your ability. You can attribute it to effort. You can attribute it to luck. And you can attribute it to the nature of the task. It was either easy or hard. For example, if you think you're good in math, if you got 100 on a math test, you would probably say, I'm good in math, and that's why I got 100. And if you got a 40 on the math test, you would probably say, I didn't study hard enough. You would never question your ability because you believe you're good in math. So if you got 100, you attribute it to your ability. If you got a 40, you probably say, I didn't work hard enough, which means the next time you take a test, you will study harder. But if you feel I'm not good in math, I'm not good in science, if you got 100 on a test, you'll probably say it was luck. Or you would say it was easy. And if you got a 40 on the math test, you would probably say, well, I never was good in math. What happens is when you do not feel good about yourself, you won't work harder the next time because you attribute the bad grade to your ability. I want you to attribute your success to your ability. And if you do a bad job, if you did not do well on a particular test, attribute it to effort. It's a real good feeling when you never give up on yourself, when you always believe in yourself. You see, many of us are afraid to try. We give up because we doubt our ability. It's called the psychology of performance. Never question your ability. Always believe you didn't work hard enough.
The one that is saying it though, I'm not the one. So that anybody will not come for me and be like, it's not me. You can hear it from even the white person actually confirmed it, that black people are superior, black people are special people to God's heart, black people are God's own people. Let's continue this video. I have other clips for you guys to still catch up on. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like, comment, and share. This is for educational purpose. Credit belongs to original creators of each of these videos and clips we use in our today's episode. Let's go, guys.
Black man invented the stoplight. White man invented a ticket.
Keep going.
Black man invented the light bulb. White man invented electric bill.
Black man invented the telephone. White man invented the telephone bill.
America cannot tell the truth about herself. If the history of this country were written, you would have to say that this country is a nation of thieves. It began by stealing this country from the red man. If I said to you that Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492, you would say that's correct. But now here come this honky from Spain. There are already non-white people here, and they're not existing until he comes and discovers them. Ain't that something? All their heroes have been white. They make you bow down to George Washington as your hero. Did they ever tell you that that honky owned slaves? Did he ever tell you that? Yeah. Not only did he own slaves, he sold a black woman for a barrel of molasses, and he's supposed to be our hero. Our hero. Yeah. We have to begin to unbrainwash ourselves. The biggest lie that this country has told about us is that we are lazy. And here goes some of us running around. Yeah, you know how black people are lazy. We are lazy. White people are so lazy, they stole us to do her work for her because she was too lazy to do it. You run up and down this highway, run up and down the Delta, visit Southwest Mississippi. They talking about us being lazy. We are the ones who are out in the hot sun picking and chopping cotton for $2 a day while they sitting on the porch.
So I'm one of those who are not afraid to be ridiculed for just being black. For saying, yo, I stand for my people, and that's what I stand for. Because it's not enough of us standing for us. It's so many of us that want to call ourselves activists and social justice people, whatever. I'm not that. I'm a blacktivist.
So I don't know who needs to hear this, but America has painted this picture where every time black people speak their minds, speak on racism, call Republicans and Democrats out on their bullshit, but we get looked at as hateful people, or we have hate in our heart. So let me get this right, because I know a lot of y'all, especially a lot of y'all white people, y'all would really want us to be like it was in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, where we just shut the fuck up, we don't say anything, take the bullshit, and just keep our mouth shut. That's what a lot of y'all expect us to do. No. I'm gonna speak my mind. If I see some racist shit, I'm gonna see it out. I'm gonna point the shit out. I'm gonna speak on it. Only way you gonna silence me is if you put a bullet in my heart. But any of you racist motherfuckers out there, preferably you Republicans, I'm gonna call y'all out on that shit. Period.
If you are not a black woman, then this is not for you. But to my black women, I want you to know that you are appreciated more than you know. That not every black man despises you. That you are loved by black men. And I happen to be one of those men. You are not ghetto. Your hair isn't nappy. You are not overly aggressive. You are not too much to handle. If anything, you're the complete opposite. You're beautiful. You're intelligent. You are the creators and innovators of this world. Without you, shit don't move. And without you, we're nothing. I've learned so much from black women, and when I see a black woman, I smile because you remind me of my mother, my grandmother, my sister, and other relatives. With you, you have taught me how to love. With you, you have given me so much confidence to believe in myself, to have so much sauce and so much swag in myself. And I just want to let you know that you are appreciated. No matter how light you are, how dark you are, you're always black and you're beautiful.
Black men, know you are seen, know that you are heard, and know that you are loved.
Dear black men, I think it's important to realize that males are born, but men are made. Personal development is important. And always remember, it's always a treat when black men meet.
Dear black man, remember whatever you start, complete it, because the mission is never completed until you're done.
Dear black man, I want you to trust yourself. Show your brother some love. Every day you see your brother, give him a hug, give him a high five, and salute to the black people.
Black man, eat you some real food, real things from the earth, some nutrients, so we can live and thrive.
Dear black man, love your black queen, raise your youth, strive for everything. Believe in yourself, write your goals down.
Dear black man, you are God's art of a melanated palette on this canvas called Earth. You woke up this morning, you won. Simple as that.
Black person, why are you still worried? Why are you still disturbed? Why are you still bothered? Why are you still troubled? When the Lord is already fighting your battle. The battle is not of you, it's of the Lord. He's already fighting it. Let's go ahead. Let me roll out the remaining clips. I'll be back with commentaries. I'm so excited for this video.
All the so-called black people around the world, we got to come together and be one. The common goal is for us is to let us be free, okay? And we got to look at this thing like we're the 2000 Lakers. The so-called continent of Africa, that's going to be Shaquille O'Neal, the dominant force. They're going to give you 30 points and 15 rebounds every game, and nobody can stop them. That's the so-called continent of Africa. The diaspora is going to be Derek Fisher. Because, see, everybody sleeps on Derek Fisher, okay? But when he's in the corner at the top of the key, he got a Jimmy, and it's money, and it's going to matter. His free throws are good, and we need them. So everybody sleeps on Derek Fisher, but the diaspora is Derek Fisher. America is a young phenom, Kobe Bryant, okay? Everybody doesn't agree with him, with everything that he does, but he's really, really talented, and he gets the job done. Yeah, we don't like some of the things that he does and how he does it, but we need him. He's very talented. So us coming together, we got to put our differences to the side. And yeah, some of the things that we say about each other may even be true. It may even be true. The things that we say back and forth to each other may even be true, but we don't got to be friends, you know, after we win the championship. You notice that Kobe and Shaq weren't like real friends outside of basketball. We got to come together for that championship and what matters. Put all the arguing to the side. Yeah, you may be right about this. They may be right about that. And we may be right about this. But in the bigger scheme of things, it's not going to matter. Okay? And Russia is Phil Jackson. Okay? So if we all come together and win this championship, we'll celebrate with each other after we win. We got one common goal. But when we're done, we can go our separate ways. Okay? We don't got to be buddy and all that. Okay? But if it turns into that, then that's fine. But we got to come together with this force.
Let's talk about the oppressive system.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that a lot of black people don't want to work for other black people?
Mm.
And they'll complain about the same thing. They'll complain about a mistreatment. And here's the double-edged sword with that, is that if I know you know what I'm going through, for me it's like a double betrayal. The fact that you are not, now that you are in power and you are not changing the behavior, I feel betrayed, I feel defeated. So whatever element of hope that I may have had, that someone like you understands what I'm going through, will come and make things better, now I feel defeated. Same thing that we're having in our country right now, even in South Africa with the current government. So many of our people, the reason why we are so in a way hopeless and desperate, is realizing that people that should understand how important it is to urgently change and transform the country don't seem to get the message, don't seem to have the will, or are not, at least, let's say at the very best, they're not delivering the change as quickly as we feel that it is needed. So it has to change. There's absolutely no way around it. And I think for us as mediators in terms of being communicators, being healers, being transformational people, it is our duty to send out that message to say, listen, unless you learn a new behavior to replace the old behavior will always catch you.
Anyways, guys, you've seen all of the clips I have for you guys, and I'm so excited for these videos, like I said, and I'll keep saying it, right? This video is not to downgrade anybody. This video is just for educational purposes, okay? Just to put out the disclaimer out there. And this is just we just appreciating Black people. We just appreciating Black people, especially Black Americans, right? Knowing fully well everything they've actually been through. Like, I love it so much when I see some of these white people come out to like own it up to their chest and be like, Black people are special people. Black people should not feel bad. Black people should not think that God is not actually answering their prayers, and God is actually answering their prayers, and so on and so forth. And these few months or these few years, we've seen God's hands in the life of Black people, right? Be it whatsoever the enemy is trying to do, how God usually liberates them, and so on and so forth. See, it is not going to be too bad that we appreciate some of these are Black Americans, because yes, we've known that they bring through a lot. This is not the first video I'm doing. You guys have been seeing some of my videos. If you are not conversant to the channel, check out, we have important and nice video for you guys where we've virtually just talked about these Black people and how they've suffered, how they deserve something better. They deserve people to cheer them up. Black people are one people that have really felt that nobody really cared for them. When I mean Black, I mean Black Americans, right? Like, nobody really cared for them. Like, nobody really sent them. But people do, right? People do. People from East, West, North, and South. It's just that some of us, if not until we come sit down to like express ourselves, just the way I'm expressing myself, you will not know. You understand? So Black people, Black American, you are God's own. I'm proud to be Black. I'm proud. Like, I'm proud. Like, there is nothing you can tell me about that. You understand? Black American, you guys are special, and I want to know that. I love you guys so much, and I'm sending you guys hugs, and I'm praying to God that every single thing that you guys are actually looking for, God should make it come to pass. Every single thing that the enemies have taken away from you guys, every single thing that the caterpillar has eaten, the canker worms, the palmer worms, that God should restore it. Let me not start preaching, because it's like these preachers have really entered me. Let me not start preaching. Anyways, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and let me know your thoughts towards this video. Every video and clips used in today's episode credit belongs to the original creators. If you haven't subscribed to support the channel, please do what, subscribe to the channel, because here we look out for good educational content to like put it out here, and we believe that you will not regret joining this channel. If you're a Black American, represent in the comment section. If you're a Black person, represent in the comment section. If you're a white person, represent in the comment section, because I always say it, no matter the skin color, we are one. One person is bad doesn't mean every other person is bad, right? And every other person have their own bad side as well. The Black have their bad side, the white have their back side. So we are all one. Represent in the comment section. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned to the end of this video. And yes, with no further ado, I'm going to be back, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you. Mwah.